As they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Long, it's Newton. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Newton to throw, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to...
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
To throw is Newton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw, and that's off the mark, incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. On 4th.
Great. 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. 20. Touchdown, Washington. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
First down, Jets.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Luck on first down. And that's complete to Jeffrey. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat.
Now it's Lott. Flush to his right. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Von Miller in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Play action. It's Newton. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Von Miller in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record. Here's Ryan Quigley now. Back now at FedEx Field as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Here's Ryan Quigley now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Looking around the league from Raymond James Stadium, they're in the 3rd quarter in Tampa. The gap's getting wider there. The Saints have scored again. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is Hunt. Up to make the stop, the Texans' leading tackler a year ago, Zach Cunningham.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Lott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Marcus Hunt. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground. All right, zero rooting interest in it, but that would hurt.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the 4th quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensitive. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Philip Lindsay, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Bullock. And incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice. or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
The pass complete. It's Byrd. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Throwing again is Newton. He's got his man on the crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary can really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
First down, Jets.
Luck now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. To the air again. Luck. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Alshon Jeffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check. 36.
Throwing again. Newton. Throw caught here by Byrd. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Check 50. Check 50.
Newton to throw. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Marquise Goodwin in the final minute. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me...
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's... And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the... Now the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third.
Coming to you. 11 feet. 12.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. Now down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Max 50. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 11. Max 50. It's just... Hey. Max 7. Max 50. 12. Go.
They snap it to Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. So a victory here for the Washington Redskins, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Washington, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else in their sanity, as they move to 4-6. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.